Hey, what is up, KX crew? This is the fourth video of my Rebuilding Strength series. We're back to a push workout. Last time we did a pull workout, and we're just going to continue to go back and forth for a bit. I started today with some squats. I told you guys last time I did a push workout, I left them out because I knew I was going to be on my feet the whole next day, but I had no excuses for today. So I wasn't sure if I was going to do back squats or front squats, but I decided to go with front squats because I'm just a lot more comfortable with them, and I know that my form will be a little bit better. And while I'm in this rebuilding strength phase, I just wanted to go with the squat that I was more comfortable with. And the reason I'm more comfortable with it, by the way, is because I hurt my back doing squats years ago. And I just find that front squats they take a lot more pressure off your lower back, and they challenge your core stability a lot more. So I also love the feeling of pushing the weight up from my chest as opposed to the weight sitting on my back and having to stand up with it. It's just a totally different feel, and I think I just prefer front squats over back squats. So I'll do back squats next week. How about that? So I did a 5x5 for the front squats, 25-pound plate on each end of the bar, and that felt like enough. My core stability was really being challenged by the end, so I'm glad I started with this weight. And there's me on the verge of a leg cramp, but I was going into my last set. I knew I could push through it, so I just went into it, and once I started moving, they weren't bothering me at all. So this is my first time squatting with actual weight since the pandemic started, or squatting with a barbell at least, and it was a little bit rough, a little bit rusty at first, but after I got my sets in, they were starting to feel good, and I'm confident that I'm going to be ready to add weight to that bar soon. Next, we move into a barbell overhead press. Now, as you guys know, I did do this exercise already a few days ago, and I was excited to see if there was any progress since my last one. So same thing, 25-pound plate on each end of the bar. I didn't bother setting the safeties high. I just cleaned the thing up to my chest. Since I did cleans yesterday, I was pretty comfortable with it again. And I gotta say, man, when I was doing these presses today, they were going up good. They felt great. Last time my wrist felt sore. I mean, granted, I did do bench press first, so that probably took a little bit of steam out of my engine, but this weight felt like it was just flying up. Like I'm 100% ready to add weight to my overhead press, which I'm really excited about because it took me a really long time to build up overhead press strength, and I'm really happy to see it returning to me so quickly. Last time I did a 5x5 on this, but today I did a 4x6 because I wanted to challenge myself with that extra rep, and I think it went really good. So yeah, feeling really confident with my overhead press. Let's move on to the next exercise. Alright, here we are at the bench. Today I was going to do some dumbbell chest press instead of barbell bench press. I just wanted to switch it up a little bit and try out my dumbbell chest press. Again, I haven't done this since the pandemic started, so I was eager to see where my strength was at. So I started off with a pair of 30s, and I was just going to shoot for a 3x8 or a 3x10 depending on how they felt. But the 30s went up super easy. Honestly, I'm really surprised that they went up as easily as they did. Granted, I did continue to do push-ups throughout the whole pandemic, so I guess it does make a little bit of sense, but I was definitely ready to move up in weight. So for my next set, I went to 40-pound dumbbells, and honestly, they went up pretty good too, but I decided to stick to them for the second and third set just to be consistent. Like I didn't need to test my chest press PR or anything today. I'm just kind of getting a feel for it, so I stuck to the 40s for the second and third set and just did a 3x10. The dumbbell chest press went really good. By the last set, I was starting to feel my arms were getting wobbly. I did really have to recalibrate my dumbbell chest press balance and coordination. I could feel that the dumbbells were just trying to shoot everywhere, so that's also why I didn't go up in weight, because I was really trying to focus on maintaining that balance and trying to stay focused and stuff like that. A lot of mental things were going on here where I wasn't being challenged in strength. Next, we move into some dumbbell extension. Now, I did dumbbell extension last time, but I was going one arm at a time with a 20-pound weight in each hand. Today, I decided to combine that weight and do a 40-pound dumbbell and just work both my arms at the same time. Now, this was something that I haven't done in a very, very long time, and it definitely felt like a challenge. My triceps were working very hard. Honestly, this was one of the hardest exercises of the day. I know this is going to sound cliche, but it just felt really good to challenge myself again and really push my muscles in a way that I haven't pushed them in a long time, you know? I'm not working with super heavy weight or anything, but it's still a challenge to my body because it feels new again, and I really enjoyed this challenge. I'm just so happy to be back under weights again, well, somewhat heavy weights, and I'm just really excited to see where this mini program is going. So I kept the exercises low again. That's kind of been the theme of this week. Plus, I haven't had a ton of time for each workout, so I've been doing 4 to 5 exercises every single workout, and that's been enough, honestly, with my longer rest periods and the fact that I'm doing a lot more sets for some of these exercises. It just made sense for me this week to keep the exercises somewhat low. I was feeling good here. I was feeling good. I was having a really great workout. I was really happy that I just seemed to fly through the squats and the overhead press and the dumbbell chest press. I was just really happy to see some of that strength was still there, and that I feel like I'm already making awesome progress after only 4 workouts in. And I wasn't planning on doing push-ups, but my push-up song came on the playlist and I just couldn't help it. I felt like I had a little more energy in the tank. My push-up song is Walk by Pantera, by the way. I don't even listen to Pantera. I just love that song. And when I was getting into health and fitness, I used to put that song on when I was doing push-ups all the time because it's harsh and unforgiving, and I used to save push-ups for the end, and I just really needed that grindy, angry mindset to get through them. So I decided to do 1 set of push-ups till failure, and I believe that I did 31 push-ups here, which I'm happy with. You know, it was the end of a workout, but but yeah, all in all, great workout. I'll see you guys in the next training video. Until then, subscribe, consider becoming a channel member, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. So this week I was really just kind of testing out a bunch of different exercises, a bunch of different, staple exercises that I'm going to be doing a lot. Going into next week, I'm going to be following a more structured plan, and I'm going to start doing exercises more consistently. This week was kind of a feeling it out week, but I'm going to start sticking to the plan as of next week. That being said, I filmed all of these workouts because they were all kind of new and different, and I had a different angle to offer you guys every single time. But if I'm going to be doing the exact same workout every single week, I'm not going to film every single one again. I'm just going to film them when I feel like I have progress to show you guys, or there's been some kind of update or development. And I think now I'm just going to kind of go into my cocoon and work really hard for a bit, and I'll see you guys the next time I feel like I have something to offer you.